Yep,
Yes.
we have Shreehari, PMP certified from Germany. Okay.
Hello,
Of course,
everybody.
of course, he's an Indian person, so he traveled to Germany. There he prepared his PMP and he cleared the PMP. First of all, congratulations from ShriLearning team. I know you
Thank you,
have a
sir.
lot of things happening. You were in Germany, then came back to India, again back to Germany.
Back to Germany.
In
Yeah.
spite of that travel up and down, you're preparing for your exams. So it's a good hard effort from you. So good wishes, Srihari.
Thank you so much.
Give
Sure.
some highlight about what happened and how things moved on for you as you have multiple country up and down and some
Yeah.
of the value what you see in international market. So it will help us.
Okay. Yeah. Thanks, Sriram, for all the praise. Actually, the feeling is really different and it's really good. More than my bachelor's, as I said before.
That's
So
good.
the achieving this feat is pretty fine. The only reason I wanted to do PMP was like it was in line with my present master's course, what I'm doing. I worked for about 6 years, 6 to 7 years before starting my master's. So
Right.
I worked in different departments like I majorly worked in aerospace manufacturing and then
Okay.
then started doing my supply chain management. So
Okay.
that's when I decided to do my PMP as it will be helpful. I was very skeptical initially
Okay. Go on.
because I didn't know anything about PMP, how projects work. Of course, I worked in projects, but never knew what project manager would do actually. Now I think I gave a lot of pain to my project manager when I was working. After doing PMP, I realized that. So I connected with you on LinkedIn. That's when this Corona happened around in February, and then I came back to India. So
Okay.
I had actually two major advantages with me why I was able to do it in a pretty 3 to 4 months. One is I didn't have to work. I was doing my master's, so I had a lot of time and there was no pressure of work. So that was a great advantage, which worked out pretty well for me. And even the course, what I had was the work was pretty less this semester. So that helped a lot. And I started the preparation. I joined about that hours. I think our batch was the first online batch that you conducted in April.
Okay.
Once the Corona started and everything. The major thing what I did was I parallelly started preparing with your classes every week. That helped a lot. I means I didn't go anything in depth. I was just brushing up whatever you teach last class and then come to the next class. That helped a lot. And the preparation time, means what worked really well for me, it was that I completely read one book perfectly. That was Head First, because I read Rita one chapter and I felt it was too much and I couldn't take certain things. So I went through Head First, read every single chapter completely. One more great advantage was like these chapter and questions what I did. I used to do it from both Head First and Rita, both. And so that for each chapter I used to get about at least 40 to 45 questions, and then write it, review it, and then I remember I used to send you scores as well. The review helped a lot because there are certain things which are not captured in Head First, but once you take the chapter test exam in Rita, you get to know that you can go back to those topics and read only those topics in Rita. So that was really helpful. And of course the homework which you gave, luckily I kept doing it at least twice or thrice in a week. I kept doing it. 49 process sheets.
After coming out of academic, are you comfortable doing homework, something called homework? We don't like.
Yeah. Yes, it was actually it actually helped a lot, because whenever I used to write it every day, visualize it, how the process flows.
Right.
It used to be strange. At home, people used to still ask, I used to sit with pencil, scale, and pen and everything with pages, and then it's like, what the hell are you doing? And it's like,
I know some of the people who have grown up children at home, so they come for PMP classes.
Okay.
So when they see their parents writing homework,
Yeah.
So first thing, the children get a joy.
Yeah.
Okay, there is
Yeah. Yeah.
someone in this, there is someone in this world to punish my parents.
Yeah. True, true. I'm yet to experience that. I'm yet to experience it. I'm sure I'll do it pretty soon.
But it shows the results, right? That's very
Yes,
important.
yes, yes, yes. It actually, even if you miss to study 1 or 2 days, it keeps you in track, because once you write it every day, process sheets, you get the flow back of your mind, you know how the process is
Perfect.
working actually. So
Perfect.
that really helps. Uh, Major thing is, I think if at all you can dedicate at least 1.5 to 2 hours every day for about 2.5 months, I think we can clear it.
Okay. Right.
I actually delayed for 1 month because of my semester exams in July, which took 1 month of my time, or else I was planning to do it end of July.
Perfect.
So that was these are things which helped me. And the thing is, your notes are pretty good. uh, Once you read a complete book, you can actually, for brushing up your the whole chapter, you need not go back to PMBOK or head first to read the whole chapter again. You can just go through the material which you gave. Was really
Right.
helpful actually for me.
Right.
And one more thing which was really helpful is, whenever I used to read the chapters from head first, I used to make notes of my own in a book. So I actually very seldom went back to read those, but that helped me remembering for a long time what I read.
Got it. Yeah, notice
Writing
taking
down.
is a good habit. That is a very
Yeah,
good habit to be taken into consideration. But
yeah,
tell me, when you went to the Proctor-Based exam, that is an
yeah,
online,
yeah.
right? So was it comfortable? Did you have any hiccup doing from the laptop at home? How was it?
Yes. Actually, if the recommendation is, people should do it from your personal laptop and personal network. I actually ended up in a big mess initially of my exam. I was 6 minutes late to the exam because of that.
You
Yeah.
did.
Yeah, I was in a panic mode actually. I was planning to give my exam in my university, and the Pearson app shows everything is well actually. It doesn't actually
That,
recognize if there is a
there is a
firewall.
difference. Yeah, there is a
Yes,
difference. When you test it, it is fine. But when
yes,
you really go for the exam, there is a problem.
exam.
So every
Yes,
time I tell them that don't use office laptop
yes,
and
yeah,
don't use a hotspot. You should use a proper network and proper
yes, yes,
laptop, please.
yes, yes.
So you ran
That
to your friend's place. Tell that good story.
yes. It was not working. It was just 10 minutes left to the exam, and the coordinator calls me up and said, we are not able to hear you, or we are not able to see you. But everything was fine at my end, and she said, either you get a new network or else the exam is not happening. The
The opening ball is a bouncer ball.
then luckily one of my friends stayed pretty near to the university. I had to run there, take the
You,
laptop,
you,
run.
I thought you, when you said the story other day when you cleared the exam, I thought you would have went in a bike like Hrithik Roshan,
No,
where,
no.
huh?
I
Not
was
like that.
literally running on.
Bike under the car, under the lorry, not like that. Just run.
Yes, I was just running.
Okay.
uh, Finally, luckily, I think it was my sheer luck that he was available, and he just gave me the room to.
Available. Thankfully, he opened the door.
Yes, he opened the door, and he allowed me to sit in his room and write it for 5 hours, or else I think I was just I don't know
Okay.
what would have happened actually. So
Yeah.
then I went, and then I think I sent the photos and everything. I was 7 minutes late, but those people are pretty helpful. They call you up and they say, we'll wait, we will do all these things.
They coordinate. You know, the exam is so stressful, so they don't put pressure
Yes,
on us, right? But tell
yes,
me, when you went 7 minutes late,
yes.
did you lost any time in the 4 hours?
No,
Or
no. The full time will be there. There is a window of 15 minutes. You can be late. Like if your exam is at 12:15, you can still log in your start exam at 12:29. So you have
oh,
15 minutes. After 15 minutes, they won't let you write the exam.
oh,
So
that's a good information. So 15 minutes
yes,
time.
15 minutes is there. Yes, there is a window, but they keep pushing you. They don't want to go to the end. They tell
Yes.
you within 10 minutes, please do it somehow, everything. So I could set up.
If you tell this time available for our guys, what they do is that 10 minutes only they'll start reading or praying harder. Start the exam and let God give you
Yeah,
the reading.
true, but yeah, true. But yes, I
Okay.
think. you have always have a plan B. That is really, really important. Luckily it worked out for me because of my friend's room.
That's your day. You cannot
Yeah,
use the word
that was my
luckily
day.
many times. You use luckily
Yes.
many times, but that was your day. That's it.
Yeah,
Over.
that was that was my day. And I think I was preparing a lot. I had prepared. I had actually posted a big paper on my wall saying that 31st August I am PMP.
Wow, wow.
that,
That's good.
that's what I had posted on my door.
Goal setting.
Yeah, every day I used to just look at it, look at it. So I think somehow everything aligned and it worked out.
That's how the brain works, right? I used to say in the
Yes,
classroom that
yes,
human brain is a goal-seeking mechanism. The
yeah,
moment you have a number, the moment you have a target, our
yes,
brain automatically works. You don't need to do anything; it works automatically.
yeah, yeah,
Perfect.
yeah.
Well done. Well
And
done. Hmm. Go
yeah,
ahead.
sorry, you were asking something.
I want to ask how the exam was when you started
Yes.
taking. Did you found the question level intensity going high, or was it the same level of intensity you faced in the exam?
Yes.
Questions standard.
The questions what I faced in PMP exam are definitely above the level of Prepcast. So in terms of language they use, I think the content is still the same, but the
Language.
language they use is a trick. They use pretty high good level of English, as you used to say during trainings. English is pretty important. They use a lot of good good level English,
Right.
and the question standards were pretty high. I think first 20 questions I didn't feel it, but as and when I went between about, I think after 20 questions I started getting pretty
Tough.
pretty tough questions. Yes,
Oh,
uh,
oh, oh.
but situational based questions were too much, because I calculation questions, as I remember, I think there were just two or three what I got.
Okay.
And even the schedule network diagram questions on critical path method, there was just one.
Uh-huh.
But majority, lot of questions were on risk and change. So that's a very, very important topic to concentrate.
Oh, yeah.
uh,
Yeah, I know change management is highly asked. That is
yes,
being done.
yes.
But how is mathematics? I mean, the calculations
They are simple. I think if you know all the formulas, it's pretty simple.
directly
It's
apply and get the answer.
directly apply the formula and you can do it.
Okay.
Means from the questions what I got, they were very, very straightforward,
Oh,
simple. No big math to do of division or
perfect.
multiplication. Max you have to do is uh, there is a formula, just plug in the numbers and you get an
Put it
answer.
there, and they will have a system calculator there. Put the
Yes,
numbers
yes,
there and
yes,
make it.
yes, yes. it's
Very,
it's a pretty simple thing. The
very good.
one more thing you can the very good thing I found out in the application was strike through was very good.
Yes. Yes.
It helped a lot. Actually, whenever I used to read a question, keep reading options from below, as I was trained, and then I used to just keep striking off the options whichever I feel they are not the correct answers. And
Perfect.
even if I flag them, when I come back, I know which option to just to look at. No need to go at different
Perfect. Yes.
options. So that
I
worked
keep
well.
telling that use it because it's a very interesting feature which will
Yes,
allow you to at least elimination technique. You know these
yeah,
are not needed. Well.
yes,
Good. Hey,
and
tell me, you said about risk management.
yes.
In risk management, we have a qualitative, quantitative. Any calculations in there, or it is only the mitigation related questions? How to
No,
mitigate the
I didn't get any calculation question. There was just one, I think, where I had to calculate EMV for one question.
EME probability? I mean the impact
Yes,
analysis.
probability and impact analysis. There was only one question, but rest
Okay.
all was like how you make sure you have a mitigation plan, or how do you control your risk, or more questions were like how do you use your contingency, when you use contingency reserves and when you use management reserves,
Very good.
and where do you and how do you apply those things to change management. That was a
Very
lot of questions were there on those stuff. And implementation as well, like the whole risk they concentrated a lot as a knowledge area. And as well change like your inputs were pretty helpful, like last 10-15 days what I did actually helped a lot. Like more reading into integration, change, risk.
yeah. Those
Lot
are
of
the
questions come from these things.
other areas also question comes, but these areas are tough areas. You will observe
Yes,
it more carefully.
yes,
Out
yes,
of 200 questions, they will cover every
yeah,
chapter.
yes,
But
yes.
it is a painful area. That area you won't forget even you come out of the exam hall.
Yeah, true, true.
That's
Yeah,
what you're telling them. So
yeah.
in fact, every area will have 10, 10, 10, 10, 20 questions will be there.
Yes, yes,
That's
yes. And more of the questions they link it, like as these some processes are interrelated, you know, they might ask you a question in schedule and then link it to a change management or risk somewhere. So
pretty good, pretty good, pretty
yes,
good. Right.
yes, it was
Good man, good job, good job. So how much of minutes you had on the last before you click the submit button?
yes. I had about 25 minutes left, so I think it is pretty easily you can write 200 questions.
Good,
Means
good.
the practice I did in Prepcast was like I used to divide, because I knew I had to give this online exam. So I used to divide, like 90 minutes I have to finish at least 80. So that was my target every time I practiced in Prepcast. So I got about 81 in 90 minutes. But there is a twist. The break is not at 90 minutes. The break is at the 90th question when you reach.
89
So
questions.
89th question when you reach. So I thought it was at 90th minute. I was wondering why there is no break. I want to drink water.
For the 89th question, you submit.
Yes.
That's the end.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
then 111 questions next shot.
Yeah. I think I missed reading that initially when the exam was starting. I thought 90th minute I'll get a break. So my mind was telling me 90th minute there is a break, there is a break. So 90th minute happened and it was still running, and I was like, you know, why it is not
Who will give
happening?
the
Okay,
break?
let
Who
me.
will give the break? The school, they'll have a bell, ding, 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 ding.
Yeah. I was like, I have to drink water. I have to drink water. But anyways, I reached 89, and then I took a break. But the break is really helpful. You take full 10 minutes break.
Needed, man. When
Yes.
I took the exam years back, 4 hours, same place.
Yeah.
Okay, you can't go for a bio break. You can't go for
Oh.
right. It's allowed, but your clock will be still running.
Yes.
So
Yes.
our human tendencies, don't waste the time, save the time.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yes.
anyway, good job,
Yeah.
good job. And
True.
when you click the button, what was the thing came on the screen?
Yeah. Once I finished, I couldn't feel the thing for at least 1 minute. I finished 200 questions. I submitted it, and they said, "Congratulations, you're done with the exam." And I was like, still sitting. Okay. I was like, is it really happening? Like, I don't know.
You didn't go for review at all.
No, means I did went for review. Means I finished all the questions. I still had about 25 minutes left. I reviewed all my questions.
Okay.
That was very helpful actually, because I remember I corrected at least 4 of my answers, 4 to 5 of my answers. Because when I read for the first time, I felt the answer what I gave was correct, but when I came back again, I felt it wrong.
Okay.
And the tip you gave, I think the 2 days back of my exam, I remember, is like, think like you are a program manager sitting there. Any question you read, visualize that you are sitting there and you have to make a decision. That
Right.
actually helps a lot. Visualization helps a lot.
Right.
So
Good. So you saw that. Congratulations. So
yeah.
how many
Yeah.
seconds it was there on the screen?
I no, you can keep it like until you for about, I think, 4 or 5 minutes you have time to go to the next page, and you have to complete a survey.
But many people say that it comes only 3 to 4 seconds, then it will go to review screen.
No, like you have to click a next button. There is a next button at the bottom. So
Maybe
they'll
improve.
say,
Well,
yeah. So they'll say, congratulations, it's a time to celebrate or something like
celebrate.
that.
Okay.
Yeah, but I couldn't absorb it for first 30, 45 seconds. I was just sitting there. Okay, I think I have passed. I was not still confident.
Is it over or is still something there?
Something there. So I
Okay.
was,
Good.
but yeah, after that there is a small survey you have to complete, and finally, yes, you will be. Yeah, like, yeah, I was PMP, and it's a great feeling. No, I cannot
That's a good journey.
explain it.
That's a good journey.
Yes.
So how is
Yeah.
PMP recognized in Germany, where you are? I know Germany is a place of a lot of organizations, companies.
Yes.
How PMP is recognized there?
It is quite well recognized. We have a lot of chapters of PMP around
PMI.
big cities.
Uh,
Chapters of PMI around big cities.
okay.
And I have seen a lot of internship listings which say it's advantageous if you have PMP, and lot of project management positions are there.
Oh.
to do, and there are a lot of very old PMP guys still in Germany. A lot of people say, like some of my ex-colleagues say, okay, PMP doesn't work here, you have to give Prince, which is more recognized in Europe. I think that's not the case.
Yeah.
It's very well, it's very well recognized. Even some of my professors commented saying that no, it's a great thing and it has a lot of visibility, and the opportunities actually widen up a lot.
It's a German professor, I mean, Germany.
Yes,
University
my university professors, some of them said, it's really good thing, gives you a lot of visibility.
Right.
And as you said, like you can crack a lot of, means you can get to a lot of interviews
Right.
easily.
Right.
Your the
It
name
opens
with,
the door. It's open the
yes,
door.
the name with the tagline of the moment they see PMP at your end of your tagline,
Yeah.
they'll catch an eye. You'll catch an eye, and
Yeah. So you should have MLA MP tag, if not at least PMP.
yeah, true.
The MLA MP toll gate, no need to pay anything, but
No,
here
yeah.
you create your own toll gates. Okay.
Yes.
Anyway,
Yeah,
just for
but
fun. But
yes,
coming
yes,
back on the learning
truly,
process, it's a good job from your side. I
yes,
appreciate all your
and
efforts. Great
yeah,
job from you, Shreehari.
thank you, Sriram, and yeah, I'm saying it at the end, but it's without your guidance, support, it couldn't have been possible. All thanks to you, Sriram. It was
Welcome.
actually,
Welcome.
I really cherish association with ShriLearning really for a long time. I would wish to have you as a mentor for my whole working career as well. Whenever I get some hurdle, come back to you and say, Sriram, I'm going this. How can I deal with it, or something like that. I'll still keep in touch with you. I'll trouble you whenever I'm
Welcome,
in doubt.
welcome. I know there are many people in touch with me. We're trying to help out.
Yeah.
I know we don't have everything in our stock, but
Yes.
as we get something, we try to share. That's what
Yeah.
happening. Of course, this
And
industry is a network-based industry, right? As you have good network,
yes.
you keep
Yeah.
going up. That's very important.
Yeah. And the service what you offer is really good. I have recommended to a lot of people. I think some of my friends even joined as well. They're already started. They're preparing PMP.
Okay,
So
welcome. So you become an inspiration there, and you started saying that, yes, do it.
yeah. I am helping, I think, 2 of my friends to do it now. They have joined your classes. I think they are starting. I think this tomorrow. I think one of my friend is starting to do a
Oh,
course.
okay. Let me tell your name and let's see what's the feedback they're giving. Shreehari, my guru, my guruji.
No way. No. And yeah, thanks to Rahul as well. His support is like tremendous. Like
Vital. Yeah, he's behind the screen. Does a lot of stuff. That's
he
great.
does a lot of stuff. He's always there anytime, 12 o'clock, 6 o'clock. You ask him, and he's so humble. I should learn from him that humbleness. He's really humble. Like I've never found a guy like that. I think I remember telling him, Rahul, please don't call me sir, but he still messages, yes sir, I'll do it sir, everything. It's really great service oriented guy. It was a great thing having him, actually. It's great support.
Yes, that's a good team. Fantastic. Thanks for first of all calling out and giving credit to people, because it needs a heart to give back. And you also came back to give some tips is very important, because once it's done, you think it's okay, yeah, all done. What's there? But
No.
some time to explain, right? This is very important. Let us
Yes.
share lessons to. I know we have a lot of lessons learned videos.
Yes.
It will really help us, because we get some questions related topics, which area is coming. I'm sure this will help many people, and also you get some idea about what to read, how many hours to read, what's the way of preparation. Definitely help. Okay. Great, man.
Thanks,
Keep
Sriram.
talking and achieve more in your life. And we're so happy to see you growing.
Yeah. Thank you, Sriram, and I look forward to come back to ShriLearning for my next certifications.
Perfect. Keep rocking in Germany.
Sure. You too. Take care, Sriram. Thank you for all the help. Bye bye.